and welcome to our school meeting for Thursday, January 24th, 2019. We have a very special meeting today because we're going to hear about a lot of wonderful upcoming events. First, we're going to start off with Team Pride, and then we're going to hear about the Wayland Public School Foundation's Spelling Bee. And there might be some people dressed up as a bee right now somewhere in this room. We are then going to hear about a special initiative that Wayland Cares is going to do. Talk a little about a Chinese New Year celebration that is coming up. Celebrate our birthdays and do our Loker school song. So a lot to do today, so let's get right to it. At this point, I would love to Team Pride, come on up.
Hi, my name is Ashley from Mrs. Star's class, and I'll be playing the role of a student.
Hi, my name is Juliana from Mrs. Star's class, and I'll be playing the role of Miss McDonald.
And we are now headed to the Loker cafeteria.
Ashley and Nathan, what can I get you for lunch today? Our hot lunch is a chicken patty sandwich.
I can't believe that is a chicken patty sandwich for hot lunch again.
Chicken patty sandwiches taste really good here.
No, they don't.
That was very unexpected. What did you just say?
I said chicken patty sandwiches at lunch are not so good. I want something better. Miss McDonald, can you go make me something better?
I'm sorry, Ashley, that you do not like chicken patty sandwiches, but that is what we are serving today.
Ashlyn, did you know that because we have not had a kitchen this year, that Miss McDonald has had to drive over to Wayland High School to prepare a lunch, drive back to Loker, and then help unload the food they prepared at the high school and get it ready for us?
I really don't care. I bring gourmet food. Why don't they serve filet mignon or lobster at lunch? I'm so love chicken patty sandwiches.
So what can I get you for lunch today?
Ashlyn, I have been to other schools. The lunch here is so much better, and I really hope you understand the dedication of our kitchen staff. I have heard 6th graders who want to come back to Loker for lunch. As I said, the kitchen staff have been traveling to another school to make our lunch. Not a lot of people would do that.
I guess you are right. That sounds like a lot of extra work.
Thank you, Miss McDonald, for all your extra work and making sure that we have a great lunch each day.
It is my pleasure, Nathan. It is very important to me that everyone who orders lunch at Loker gets a delicious and healthy meal.
Miss McDonald, I'm really sorry for being rude earlier. Somehow we have pulled off that hot lunch every day this year without a kitchen on site at Loker. That really is incredible. How did you do that?
I did it actually because I care about each of you. Having a healthy lunch provides you with energy for the rest of the day so you can learn and follow the group plan in your classrooms.
Well, thank you again, Ms. McDonald. We are all grateful for you going above and beyond for our school. The time has come that our new Loker kitchen is finally opening soon. We are here because we would like to give Loker Pride Spirit Awards to 4 people who have worked so hard to ensure that we have a great lunch every day. Miss Chin, for your incredible hard work.
I love the applause, but let's let them finish speaking before we do the applause, okay?
Mr. Ross, you are new to our school this year, so you have never had a home kitchen at Loker. For your kindness and dedication, I present with this Loker Pride Spirit.
Miss Judd, thank you for your leadership and enthusiastically organizing the lunch menu each day, delivering all the food to Loker from the high school, and your determination that we will have a great lunch each day without a kitchen. I present you with this Loker Pride Spirit Award. Ms. Baton, thank you for coordinating all the construction and finances for this kitchen project. We would not have a new kitchen without you giving your personal best and determination in making sure that all the work got done. I present you with this Loker Pride Spirit Award.
Thank you, Team Pride, for that very important message. And I just have to repeat kind of what they said, that the 4 individuals that are standing over here have gone so far and above and beyond. We were supposed to have the kitchen completed over the summer. Then it was supposed to be done October 1st. Then Thanksgiving. Then January 2nd. And now, in the next few days, we should be opening our brand new kitchen, which you'll get to see. And without these 4 individuals, none of this would have happened. So I'm going to give a round of applause. We really do appreciate it, and honestly, from a kid perspective, people have said, wait, we don't have a kitchen? You guys have done it so seamless that people haven't even realized that we haven't had a kitchen, and I think that's a credit to all of your hard work, so thank you very much. All right, so at this point, I think there are some people dressed here as bees. Do you see that? Do you eyes spy that? So I'm going to turn it over to our spelling bee bees.
Oh, wow! Look at this. It's time to sign up for the spelling bee again this year. I love the spelling bee. Do you love the spelling bee? Yay! I can't wait for the spelling bee. It's going to be so much fun. This year, it is on March 24th at the Wayland High School, and you can start signing up on February 4th. Good morning! I'm sorry I was running behind. Did I hear you say that you can start signing up for the spelling bee on February 4th? That is just around the corner. Yes, we can start on February 4th. We better get started forming our swarms. All 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders can be in the spelling bee. You need to have a team of 3 people, and everyone on the team has to be in the same exact grade. I bet I can ask some kids from my class, but you know what? I'm also going to ask my friend Beatrice. She goes to Happy Hollow. I want her to be on my team too. Well, I could ask friends at Playboy Hill and Happy Hollow to be on my team too. This is going to be so fun. Friends from all across Wayland together on the same teams. And guess what? After we get signed up, we'll get to see our team name and all of our names right here on this beehive. That'll be so cool. I think I'm going to sign up right now. Is my name there? I signed up. I signed up. Is my name there? That's not how you sign up, silly. You will take home this beautiful backpack flyer that you're going to get from your teacher today. Give it to your grown-up at home, and they will get you all signed up and registered online. Once your 3 teammates are all registered, then your team name and your team member names will go right up on this beehive sign. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous. My sister won the spelling bee last year. I'm a little nervous about spelling all those words. Don't be too nervous. The spelling bee is fun. We'll have a chance to work together as a team, spell some awesome words, and just have fun together. It's going to be a great day. It's so exciting, so much fun. Everyone will be there. I can't wait to see you at the spelling bee. Thank you.
Excellent. So the spelling bee is a great event that happens every year here in Wayland for students in grades 2nd through 5th grade. So I would encourage you to sign up. I get to be an announcer. I'm really looking forward to it. I get to announce some words. So it's a great event. Again, we can have teams for Loker only, but as they said, it can be across schools. You just got to be in the same grade. So at this point, I'm going to turn things over to Ms. Yervaruski and Ms. Purser, who are going to talk to you about something that Will and Cares is taking on with us.
Good morning, how are you guys? So my name is Mr. Huski, I'm from Wayland Cares, and right over here I have my friend Ms. Purser, also from Wayland Cares. Do we look familiar to anybody? Does anybody know Ms. Purser? Awesome. Does anybody know me? When you guys get a little bit older, you'll know me a lot more. With that being said, we are here today to talk about the Empower Project. So Wayland Cares is a group here in town that is really concerned with making sure that you guys are healthy, have a lot of information, make healthy decisions, and that Wayland can be the healthiest community possible. Does that sound good to everybody? Awesome. So I have some questions for you all today. What helps you be your best? What are things in your life that help you be a good person and be your best? Eating lots of vegetables, absolutely, that's a great one. Sorry, what was that? Trying your best, absolutely. Let me take one right here. My friend right here? Yep. Helping your dad, absolutely. A couple more. Right back here. Eating healthy vegetables again. I'm going to take one more right here. Helping one another. Those are all great, great answers. There's got to be a chance for more of you guys to answer questions in a minute. So all of those things are wonderful. We heard about eating good, making good decisions around eating, about helping other people, about trying hard. How many of you guys have wonderful people in your life that help you achieve things? Awesome, I love seeing that many hands. How many of you guys learn every day by wonderful people that are probably in this room? Wonderful. These are things that help you become empowered. So my question for you is, what does empower mean? Does anybody have a good definition for empower? I'm sorry, what was that? It's okay. Do you want to have some help? Anybody?
Push yourself forward.
Okay, so to push yourself forward, absolutely. To do a little bit better, maybe? What else? Who else has a good definition for empower? Right back here.
I think empower is to make stronger.
Okay, so to become stronger, more capable, better. Anybody else want to add to that? Right here. Doing your best work, absolutely. So those are all great definitions of empower. And to be empowered, absolutely means to feel confident. It means to feel that you have the ability to do something. So let's talk about that word that I just said. Let's talk about confidence for a second. What does confidence mean? To believe in yourself, absolutely. Absolutely, to not be afraid and to go up and do your best. How about when we're here? How about right here? What was that? You just did it? Absolutely. Sometimes we're scared to do things, but then we just do them. Can that be both good and bad? Absolutely. Can confidence get you in trouble sometimes? How does confidence get you in trouble? How about when you do something that you shouldn't do because somebody's pushing you to do it, or you feel like you're trying to prove something? Absolutely. But generally speaking, how do we gain that confidence? Is it through doing things over and over again and learning and seeking out tools and seeking out resources and finding people that are good at it? Absolutely. A couple years ago, I asked you guys what helped you stay above the influence. And I started to ask you guys what you guys were passionate about. And when I did that, a lot of people told me some amazing things. Whether it's certain musical abilities, athletics, different things that you love doing that you would do anything to get better at. How many people in this room play an instrument? How many people the first time you ever sat down or picked up that instrument were automatically good at it? I certainly believe that, but I'm glad you have that confidence. The reason why I say that, how many of you guys have ever played a violin? Perfect. The first time you ever made noise on a violin, was it pleasant? Probably not. My wife's an orchestra teacher. I've listened to a lot of people learn string instruments. The first time you play it, it's really squeaky, but you're excited to make a noise out of it. But you build that confidence through learning how to do it, proper technique, where to put your fingers, how to hold the bow, all of those things. And you start to gain that confidence to become empowered so that when you sit down at a concert, you're ready to go, right? And you feel a little bit better about what you're going to do. In addition to that, what does that say up there? Absolutely. Who do we ask for help from? Right here. Who do you ask for help from? Yep, right here. In the pink. Sorry, what was that? Grown-ups, absolutely. Who else? Who else do we ask for help from? Right here. Your sister? Your sister. So maybe you have a sibling that knows a lot. Right here. Anyone around you? Okay, one more. Anyone close to you? Absolutely. So when we're asking for help, we ask for help from a lot of different people. Sometimes we get great assistance and we get good information. Sometimes we don't. So we have to sort that out and figure out what the best things are to help us be empowered and make better decisions. We just had a holiday this past Monday. Does anybody remember what holiday that was? What was it? Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Absolutely. Do you think Martin Luther King Jr. was an empowered person? Absolutely. He stood up for a lot of people and he helped empower a lot of other people. And he asked for help. And he asked for people to make good decisions so that everybody can have some equal rights. Things like that are incredible, and those are the things that help empower people. What's this one say? Kindness. Absolutely. Do you think kindness is a better way to help empower people than put them down? I personally do. I know I do a lot better when people treat me kindly and when people are trying to help, or when I try to help other people and I feel better about who I am and what I'm doing. In addition to things like kindness, you can be prepared. How many of you guys have ever tried to do something that you were supposed to prepare for but you didn't prepare? How many of you guys have ever sat down at a test and didn't feel like you knew what you were doing? Showed up for a lesson and you didn't practice, things like that. When you prepare and you study or you ask for good information and help, it helps you become an empowered person. And it helps you empower other people. Which leads me to what we're actually here to talk about today. So, up here you will see a projection of a lot of art and a lot of words. My friend Miss Purser here has this wonderful banner that we're going to hold up. Oh, sorry. So here's what we're going to ask all of you guys to hopefully do. As you can see, we have this big banner here, and right in the middle it says the word empower. There's a lot of other words on here too, so we have words like awesome, explore, energy, conquer, inspiration. Different things that kind of mean empowerment to you. What we're asking everybody to do is to think of another word or another thing or another resource, so like that person that you ask, that thing that you really love to do, and to help you better define empower and what empowers you in your community. And as a school, you're going to have the opportunity to fill in some of the blank bubbles we have, to decorate different areas of this, whether it's coloring in different parts of the banner, different objects or items on here, and you're going to do it collectively together to empower yourself as a community. In addition to that, we have individual ones on paper that we're asking all of you guys to do individually. So we'll make sure that your teachers have those so that you can go home with them and go from there. The really cool thing is that when this is all done, we're going to hang them up around town. Does everybody know where the signboards are in town when you're driving down the street? Maybe you don't, but I bet you once you start to see this artwork out there, You'll start to notice it when you're driving around town with your parents or your people. So basically speaking, it's got to go around town so everybody in the community's got to get a chance to see it. And then it's going to come back here to your school where it's going to be hung up somewhere to permanently be part of your environment here. Does that sound like a good time? Yeah. Absolutely. Do you guys think it's a good thing to become empowered and help empower other people? Yeah. That's all we're hoping for. Thank you all so much.
We'll talk more about that Empower project as we move forward, but I'm really excited about it. It'll be a great school-wide banner to have with an important message. At this point, I'm going to invite up Ms. Zhu, who's going to talk to us a little about Chinese New Year celebration.
Thank you to all of you for having me. And we know for most of us, Christmas is a very important holiday. But do you know what is the most important holiday for Chinese?
New Year!
Yeah, you're right, Chinese New Year, and we also call it Lunar New Year. And 2019 Wayland Lunar New Year celebration will be held on February 2nd from 2 to 5 p.m. at Wayland High School. It is sponsored by Wayland Chinese American Association and Wayland Public School, Art Wayland. So today I will show you some pictures what happened in 2018 Lunar New Year celebration. You know them. It's a talent show of speaking Chinese. Mr. Charles can speak Chinese really well. And also we have students from Wayland Public Schools. These are middle school choruses. And also students from Wayland High Schools and Chinese program after school students to perform their talents too. And this is awesome. This is a Chinese folk art workshop performed. Frankly, I haven't seen such an awesome performance in my last 47 years. We have Wayland residents to show us traditional Tai Chi and martial arts and Beijing opera. Can you tell any difference in the instrument they use with your instrument? Those are traditional Chinese instruments. And there are many hands-on activities like yo-yo and also paper cutting, paper folding, shakara, kicking ribbon dance, and dragon and lion dance, tea tasting, calligraph, and also make dumplings. So what we will have this year, let's explore on February 2nd from 2 to 5 p.m. at Wayland High School. Thank you and Happy Chinese New Year!
Okay, so I encourage you to It's a week from Saturday, so a week from this coming Saturday at Wayland High School. And you get to see me speak Mandarin, which is a challenge for me, but I give it my personal best. At this point, I want to invite up all of our classroom chairs, and if we could line up by grade level, starting here from kindergarten down through 5th grade, we're going to talk a little about what Martin Luther King means to them. Not only did they get 5 extra minutes of recess for being the first class here, I'm noticing that they're ready to listen. And I'm going to turn things over to Mrs. White.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Serena.
Hi, my name is Serena, and the thing about Martin Luther King Jr. is making the world a better place. My name is Martin Luther King Jr. Make sure things are fair for everyone.
This is Avery. This is what Martin Luther King means to her.
Peace.
Jeff.
Being kind.
This is Alma.
Making the world a better place.
Hi, my name is Chloe from room 3. Martin Luther King brought everyone together.
Hi, I am Penny from room 3. Because of Martin Luther King, we can all go to school. Hi, my name is Jill. Martin Luther King Jr. is important to me. Because he made it possible for all people to go in town, stores, and restaurants together. Hi, I'm Eli. Martin Luther King Jr. is important to me because I can be friends with people with all different skin colors, and we can go to school. Hi, my name is Charlie. And anyone can sit wherever they want on a train, thanks to Dr. King and others.
Hello, my name is Vivian. Dr. Martin Luther King believed all people should be treated fairly. He started the first rules of civil rights. Hi, my name is Chloe. Martin Luther King Jr. He made a speech for all people to be treated equally.
Hi, my name is Maggie. Martin Luther King Jr. was a leader who helped make the world a better place. Hi, I'm Mackenzie from Unit 9. Martin Luther King is important to me because he told people not to judge people by the way they look.
To me, Martin Luther King means the first sign of peace.
Hi, I'm Grace. Martin Luther King Jr. means a lot to me because I know I can have friends that are from different backgrounds. Hi, my name is Kathy. Martin Luther King Jr. means a lot to me because he changed the world so everybody can be together. Hi, my name is Ryan Freeman from room 13. Martin Luther King Jr. is a kind, brave, inspiring leader. He stood up to what's right, and now all people have the same rights.
Hi, my name is Lexi from room 13. Martin Luther King Jr. was a peacemaker. He taught people to make change with words, not with violence. Hi, my name is Stacey. Martin Luther King Jr. helped me believe that it doesn't matter what your color of your skin is, but the contact of your character is the only thing that matters.
Hi, my name is Evan. Martin Luther King Jr. helped the world understand that skin color doesn't matter. It's what's on the inside that counts, so don't judge a book by its cover.
Hi, my name is Rachel. Martin Luther King Jr. is important to me because he made all Americans realize how unequal the freedoms of all people were.
Hi, my name is Nehemiah. Martin Luther King brought black and whites together.
Hi, my name is Mom. If Martin Luther King was not there that day, no one would have equal rights.
Hi, I'm Maddie. Thanks to Martin Luther King, the world is a better and kinder place for all people.
Excellent job, everyone. Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the most important people in the history of the world in making sure that everyone had equal rights. And we're going to explore that more in our next school meeting. But I just want you to remember that it wasn't just a day off from school on Monday. Yes, I'm sure you got to sleep in on Monday, you like that. You liked having the day off. But there's a reason why you had a day off. Not because of snow, not because it was just random, but because there's a very special individual who fought so hard and was so determined to make sure that everyone could sit where they want on a bus, could go to school, could eat at restaurants. So I'm going to give you a couple Loker potential examples of what it might have been like to live when not everyone had equal rights. So what if I told you that you can only eat in the cafeteria if you have blonde hair? That's it. How would that make you feel? Eliza, how would that make you feel? Why would it make you feel bad? Can you say it a little louder? Yeah, because a lot of people would eat in the cafeteria. Or what if I told you that you could only have outdoor recess if you're African American? How would that make you feel? Or you could only come to school meeting if you were wearing a blue shirt. Just some questions to ponder, because those are all things that would never happen at Loker. But back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, if Loker School was running, it might have happened, because not everyone had equal rights. And so that's just something I want you to think about. And again, we'll explore it more in our next school meeting. Next up, I want to do birthdays, so we're going to have our 4th grade birthday speakers. Samantha and Stacey, come on up.
And as always, if they call your name, just stand.
Happy birthday to Golden Brown from room 2, Serena Jane from room 1, Jake Sustain from room 10, Grace DiStefano from room 10, Amelia Stewart from room 4, Meadow Long from room 15.
Happy birthday to Doyan Shin from room 6, Kai Floyd from room 1, Grayson Galloway from room 10, Michaela Shapiro from room 6, Sylvia Ozichik from room 1, and Charlie Keegan from room 6.
And anyone else in the audience who's had a birthday since January 10th, which was our last school meeting, if you could stand, we're going to do our Loker school birthday song. school meeting with our Loker school song. Excellent job. All right, everyone have a seat. I want to thank everybody for coming and being a great audience. And we will dismiss by classroom. So rooms 1